Are you getting paid what you're worth? Really? I want to talk to you about this because I've worked with a lot of web designers, and one of the number one issues that they struggle with is undercharging. You can't run a business always undercharging. You'll end up working yourself to too much, and you won't work with the clients that are really best for you. I want to share with you 2 specific things that you can do so that you can charge what you're really worth. You ready? The first one. I talked about it in the first video, but it's all about scoping. But this one's a little bit different. I think one of the common problems that web designers face when they scope projects is they scope to determine the number of hours based on what the client wants done. Listen to that. They scope for the number of hours for the requirements that the client wants done. That's probably what you do. It sounds right, doesn't it? I think you're looking at this wrong. I think you should be scoping to determine the value of this project to that client. Not the specific details, but the value. That's a little bit different in the questioning that you do. And you've got to learn how to ask the right questions so that you can discover the value of that project and discover if it's a really good fit for you before you give a price. I know that's hard. Every client I've ever worked to and sold these big projects for want that price up front. They want to know how much is my website. And it's really hard to understand that until you really understand their business and where they're going and what they want to use the website to do. So if you're scoping just to find the number of hours, you need to figure out what questions do you need to change so that you can scope for the value of that project. Because that's one of the things that will really propel you in getting paid what you're worth. So the next tactic here is all about how you see yourself. I know as a business coach you think that's a touchy-feely thing, so let me say that with one word. It's about your confidence. The confidence you have to charge what you're worth is really important. As a business coach, I work with my clients to help them understand where they are in the marketplace and the value that they bring. And every time I've done this, in each conversation, those clients have decided that they were worth more than what they were charging. And for some of those clients, it was in one conversation. Think about that. In one conversation with a business coach, they were raising their rates from 50 to 75. Some of them went from 75 to 100. I haven't even had one that went to 125 from one conversation because they realized they were undercharging. And it all went back to the confidence they have in themselves. I share these tips with you because they are very tactical and practical that you can apply to your business. But one of the problems that you may have is that it's really difficult for you to do that on your own. It's not just about, oh, I decide I'm going to charge more. It's about building that confidence up. So I want to share with you a couple of options for you if you would like to explore what it's like to work with me. One of those is a one-on-one private coaching session. And inside that session, we're going to discuss your business and where you're taking it. I offer these complimentary for right now, but all you have to do, if you think that's a good fit, is to sign up on this page. You'll get a form in the email about the details I need to make the most use of that time. The other way, and it may be the best place for you if you're just starting out, is to join a community that I've put in place just for web designers. I call it Core Roundtable. Core Roundtable is a community that serves web designers just like you. We get together and we talk about your business specifically and how you move forward. There's training in there around all of these elements around pricing and scoping, but also around target markets and niche that I share with you. All is included in that one price. So if you're interested in joining a community to push your business to the next level, then click the link on this page.